Welcome to Net Talk Interactive. I'm your host, Laura Lewis, and you've tuned into the fastest 30 minutes on television and the most advanced interactive television show in the world. The internet provides the opportunity of a new vision for every industry and every individual in the world. At Net Talk Interactive, our job is to make the internet work for you so you can fulfill your personal vision for your life and the lives of the people you care about. I'm joined today by the gadget guy, Dave Mathews, and webhead Luis Vallecillo. We're here to make technology work for you.
That's right, Laura. It's all about speed, and we'll be using a great tool on this show to get us around the internet at the speed of light. It's called a QCat, and by simply swiping any UPC or Q, we will be instantly transported to various websites.
And that's not all. NetTalk Interactive is internet enhanced. For those of you with CRQ software, your TV will talk to your computer, and when you see and hear this cue, a related web page will instantly and automatically open your browser like magic.
Head to our website and download CRQ so your computer can interface with this very show.
We're your cyberspace consultants, and we're researching hundreds of sites every week so that you don't have to. We don't want you to miss a thing, so you can find us on your television, on the radio, and on the web through streaming audio and video at nettalkinteractive.com. We call it triple casting. Why not connect with us while you're watching? Send us iMail, tell us about your favorite sites, enter contests, and join in on the web polls. Throughout the show, you'll notice us using our swipe pad along with QCat to take us to various sites instantly and automatically. This week, I'll be sharing with you sites on alternative energy, educational activities for kids, and the absolute hottest software for playing audio and video right from the internet.
And geeks started with pocket protectors. When they got bored of those, they made pocket PCs. So off to the labs, and I'll show you pocket computers.
And I'm going to teach you how to keep your computer up to date. Everything top down, bottom up.
Georgia Foy will share a pretty outrageous site with us this week as she reports from the Main Street Internet Cafe, and we can always expect the unexpected when our cyber kid Simon shows up too.
Simon here with another cool website for you.
We're glad you decided to be with us this week. Buckle up for a fast ride as Net Talk Interactive makes the internet work for you.
Net Talk Interactive. Vallecillo, he's the webhead. Georgia for our entertainment girl. Take us to your new world. Dave Mathews, he's the gadget guy. Net Talk Interactive.
We're back, and so are you. Let's get started with this week's triple shot iMail. I've been to a few chat rooms, and they're okay, but I wonder if you have any chat rooms you would recommend. That's from Chatty Cathy from New Jersey. I don't think that's your real name, but it's a valid question. Dave, Luis, and I will answer it a little later on. Did you know that making electricity causes more pollution than any other industry? I didn't until I found this week's hot site, greenmountain.com. One of the best ways to fight air pollution is to buy clean electricity. This is a site where you can purchase that cleaner electricity for your home or your business. Though Green Mountain services are only available in the United States right now, their site includes a section for information on global energy trends and international electricity sources. Look, learn, and purchase cleaner electricity at greenmountain.com.
Well, finally, everyone in Colorado has a utility company that they'll love. No, actually, this type of energy is very cool. They have an energy park here in our city, and they do tours every year, and you get to see the wind turbines and the solar collectors. It is awesome stuff. Very neat.
Don't they have a bunch of sweaty people just running on treadmills?
Okay, the gig is out, Luis. That's how they generate power. Just like the gerbils that run inside under the hood of your car.
I'm just telling you what I saw.
What a job to have, I'll tell you. Okay, George is at the Main Street Internet Cafe again, and I hear she's been hanging with some pretty strange characters. Let's check it out.
Problem is, he just doesn't understand me the way you do. I mean, he doesn't love me unconditionally, and you just dress so cool. I mean, you really do. And you gotta check this out. I'm in the company of dogs, literally, but there's a site called inthecompanyofdogs.com. where you can get really fun accessories, apparel, beds. They even have water beds for dogs. I mean, who's going to buy their dog a water bed? I don't know when they love you like this. This is actually Sandy, who's from the SPCA, and she is such a great dog. And we got this wonderful, wonderful outfit for her, and she loves it. So if you love animals and you love dressing them, because, you know, animals are people too, why do they have to walk around naked? Okay? Animal rights activists, why do they have to be naked? InTheCompanyOfDogs.com. I am in the company of dogs, and I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the dog and the site. Check this site out. Hi, Sandy.
Thank you, Georgia. And hey, I'm in the company of dogs too. Okay, Luis, you're ready for your digital download.
Laura, we have Earth Browser. Earth Browser is a very cool application that lets you see things going on around the world, but in a very graphical and very cool way. Let me show it to you. And here we have a window of the world. And in here you're going to be able to see cloud coverage. You can see where the sun is shining right now, where the sun ain't shining right now, and that's not what you're thinking. And you can also start looking at, for example, where the latest earthquakes happen. And it's going to show you in graphical format any recent earthquakes. Volcanoes, you can see volcanoes on, let's just say, Yellowstone, Wyoming. I didn't know they had a volcano right there, but you can take a look at it right here. It's very cool. You can use it as a screensaver if you like. And you can get a lot of very, very cool information. And actually, look at that. It rotates. It is very cool. So check it out. Go to nettalkinteractive.com to get this week's digital download.
I really like that one. I really do. Screensaver. I can make it. All right. I'm going to do that really soon, tomorrow. Thanks, Luis. Remember, you heard it on Net Talk Interactive. And here's an iMail question for you, Dave. This one's from Jake in Miami, Florida. He writes, I'd like to add some things to automate my home theater system and monitor them from my PC. Is there a website where I can start to learn about this? Now, I know that a home theater system can be pretty complex. Can you give this guy some assistance?
Yeah, exactly. Well, you have come to the right place because I have a system at home that controls not only the home theater, but the lighting as well. The whole house comes on and wakes up for me when I come home. There's some great websites for this because there's tons of information, tons of different types of solutions to try and look at. My favorite is hometoys.com. And Home Toys even has a mailing list that you can get on each and every week, and these guys will send you the latest gadgets and talk about the latest sale prices on stuff. Another site I like is the Philips Pronto. Now, Luis had the advantage of building a house around a stereo, and he uses the Philips Pronto remote, which is a remote that looks like a Palm Pilot, to be able to control his home theater. So you definitely need to check my hot sites this week because there are so many different options to make your computer control a box that if the computer is then turned off, the box controls your home automation system. So you don't have to leave your PC on all the time either. Very neat stuff.
Thanks, Dave. Time for a break. Take a look at this week's web poll. We'll be right back. Welcome back. It's time for the site that is near and dear to my heart, the family favorite.
Whoa, hey, Miss Laura, how's it going?
Hey, Simon, it's going great.
Yeah.
You know, we're living in an age of knowledge and learning, and anything to help my family learn more is always welcome.
Well, you're going to love it because this week's family favorite site is learningplanet.com.
That's right, Simon. For children in preschool to 6th grade, this site focuses on the very important skill of hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, and you'll meet some pretty cool characters. Rats and Detective Shell are my personal faves. And oh, I love Mr. Elephant's memory game.
Oh, how's that work again, Simon?
I don't remember.
Rat's hand-eye coordination games use simple shapes, colors, letters, and numbers games. There are 3 grade levels, so you can choose the one that's right for your child, and your child can progress at his own speed.
Yeah, and Detective Shell's games are cool, too. He's a hard-shell detective who makes learning easy and fun.
Well put, Simon. We live in a world where there's lots to learn, so check out learningplanet.com.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do it again and over and over.
Hey, Simon, did you see Dave heading for his Gadget Lab on a scooter?
It's called a Razor.
Whatever.
Cool gesture, Miss Laura.
Let's check it out.
Mayday, mayday! Pull out, or you'll end up like this guy. Mayday! I'm pushing rubber buttons. Oh, hey, how you doing? Let me see if I can turn that off. No, what's that doing, a light bulb at your house? Let's try this one. Much better. Hey, Palm, or 3Com nowadays, really
beat everyone to market with a handheld PDA, or personal digital assistant. You know, the gadgets you use to store contact name and information? Well, Microsoft has come full force with a technology or a device called Pocket PC. And I've got one around here somewhere. Hey, you big dummy, you don't need this. Well, Pocket PC really upgrades the Palm platform, gives you color display, more memory, even the ability to multitask. Now, what I can do with this is listen to an MP3 player while I don't know, use Pocket Word or Pocket Excel. Once you're going into the menu here, you see it's full color. Now, color really eats away at battery life. A Palm you could use for about a month, where these devices you can only use for about 8 to 10 hours before they suck the battery dry. But with its 32 meg of memory, you can store books, you can store MP3s, and what's really interesting, these use a technology called Microsoft ClearType that was developed a year ago. Now, ClearType dithers the dots in between pixels. So what it allows you to do is make an LCD display look as clear as a book, a sheet of paper. Pretty impressive stuff. Now, for the first time, you can sit on an airplane, sit on a train, listen to an MP3, and fill out your expense report, manage your calendar. Now, these things have a USB syncing cable, and they also sync with Microsoft Outlook, so you can manage your email on these devices as well, and contacts and address book. I don't know, listening to Staying Alive while I do my expenses and email, I think that's pretty hip. I'm the Gadget Guy. I put the K in technology. I'm out.
Thanks, Dave. I mean, that's a cool Pocket PC, but what I want to know is dither the dots. I mean, I got to ask you what that means in a little while. Okay. Hey, Louise, here's an email for you. This one's from George in Denver, Colorado. He writes, I like sending my friends and family interesting links and information that I find on the web, but they don't like me flooding them with email every time I run across something I'd like for them to see. Is there a better way to share this information? Louise?
Well, certainly. Of course there is, Laura. Now, this happens to me all the time. I come across cool websites or think about things I want to tell my friends, and I either write them down, try to email it to them, or try to instant message them, but they're not online. So what you want to do is you want to get a blog, or short for web log. A blog is basically a website that is made out of very short, frequently updated posts that are ordered chronologically. So that way, if you come up with a little good link that you find during the day, or you had a thought, or you want to tell your friends about something about yourself, you can just blog it to your site. Let me show you a little example, because there's nothing like a visual. Let me go here to a website. A friend of mine has a little blog going on, so let's see what's going on over here. Let's see, want me to get me something for Christmas? No, not really. Let's check this out. Oh, The Sopranos, the complete first season of The Sopranos. Love that show. So he gives me a link, and there you go. Amazon.com. I can order the whole first season on DVD. Let's see what else is going on over here. Oh, he's trying the Atkins diet. Looks like it's working for him. But check it out. Go to blogger.com and blog it.
Luis, you're not only a lifesaver, but you're a bite saver. Get it?
Oh!
You like bite saver? Yeah. Stay tuned and stay online. We'll be right back.
Okay, no, it's really rock, paper, scissors. I just can't say it at the same time that I'm doing it. Anyway, if you want to send some fun games and not just jokes to your friends in email, you got to go to sendlaughter.com. They've got fun stuff like rock, paper, scissors, extreme, and like magic mood test, and really fun, cool stuff like that. It's sendlaughter.com. That's from my world to yours, and I'm Georgia.
Welcome back. We're Net Talk Interactive, and it's time for my review of the absolute best of the web. This site I'm nuts over is Reel.com. You might already have Reel Player Basic on your PC, allowing you to play audio and video. Well, now Reel.com has a new technology called Reel Player 8 Plus. Over broadband connections, that's like DSL and cable modems, that kind of thing, the video is as clear as watching a video with your VCR. Reel.com is more than a place to just get good software for watching and listening on the internet. This site has direct links to the top 10 music downloads, as well as information links from ABC, CBS, and the BBC. Health Talk Interactive connects patients and professionals, allowing you to get your important questions answered online. Under the Science and Technology sections, you can take a virtual tour of the International Space Station and even read about the New Hampshire man who invented the concept of video games. The International section allows you to become a Real.com member in any one of 12 languages. There's even a worldwide guide to everything Real.com has to offer. So don't miss this site. For those of you with CRQ, you're already there.
Welcome to my web shop. This week, I'm going to teach you how to keep your software up to date. Now, you know that nowadays with the web, you download a lot of utilities, you do a lot of stuff on your computer, and if your software is not up to date, you don't have the latest version, you can create problems for yourself. Now, this is a pain, and it's hard to do, but they're trying to make it easy for you. So let's start with the system software update, which is the system that runs your computer. Let's say Windows or the Mac OS. Let's see what tools are available for you to make sure you have the latest and greatest on that. On the Macintosh side, you can go to Control Panels and you can select Software Update. From here you can say Update Now. It'll go to the web, checks your computer, and it tells you what you need to update. Right here I went ahead and clicked it. It tells me there's a new version of the game Sprockets. I can click it if I want, click Install. It'll download it and install it for you on your computer. Now you can also set up a schedule. So you can say, hey, do it every Wednesday at 3 in the morning. So while you're asleep, your computer is updating itself. Now that's really cool. If you have a PC, you can't schedule it, but you can update it. So you can go to the Start menu, you can select Windows Update, it'll go out to the web, it'll check your computer, and it'll tell you if there's any updates. They tell you what is critical to update, and it tells you what they recommend to update. So you can check them, click Download, and it goes ahead and downloads it, installs it for you, and now you have a totally up-to-date system. Now, but what about those applications that you have? Well, there's a solution as well. On the Mac side, we have my favorite, Update Agent 8. This software runs as an application. It does the same thing, goes to the web, it checks your programs, not your system, and it tells you what's available for you. Click in here, tells me there's a new Netscape communicator. I can choose to download it. If you want on the PC, you can do the same with McAfee. It's called Oil Change. Oil Change goes on the web, checks your computer, and it does exactly the same thing for your Windows. So you have a lot of solutions. Make sure you have it all up to date, because if not, you might have a little problem. And I'm Luis, and I'm living La Vida online.
Luisa, I'm glad you're here, and I know you're the left brain, and I'm definitely the right brain.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, I'm creative.
Oh, and I'm dumb.
No. Here's the one you've been waiting for. It's the Triple Shot iMail, and the question again is, I've been to a few chat rooms, and they're okay, but I wonder if you have any chat rooms you would recommend. Okay, guys, that's from Chatty Cathy in New Jersey, and I'm going to flip a coin to see which one of you guys will get it.
Tails.
Okay. No, you want tails?
Tails.
Okay, ready, set? Heads. Dave.
See, I'm stupid.
I love the rules of this game.
Here we go.
Well, the one I found for you, Miss Chatty Cathy, is the original Web Talker. And look here, it's a web-based chat, so you don't have to download any software like IRC, a program that you had to get in the past to chat. And they got the Long Island, they got games, they got Howard Stern, a lot of Northeast stuff, and even Jerry Seinfeld. I don't get who would want to chat about him. He doesn't even have a show. That's my site. Even a Homer Simpson's site. That's it. Web Talker.
Highly entertaining. Dave. Louise.
He's worn out. Where I went to thepalace.com. Once you get past the fact that it's Java, so it takes a little while for it to load, it is pretty cool and pretty interesting. I'm sitting here in a chat room, and I'm looking at these people. They have pictures, and I don't know, your girl and Elvia and, whoa, Sabrina. I'm sure they don't look like that, but it's a visual thing, so you can chat with these people kind of like a character, had a little balloon with the words coming out of their mouth, and pretty interesting pictures, as you can probably see right now.
And now, my personal favorite web chatting room is webchatting.com. It's designed a lot like how real life works. For example, if you go to a party and you'd find lots of small groups talking about all kinds of topics, on this site, you choose a room you want to join in on and chat away. Be sure you check out the chat rules before you begin and have some fun making new friends. Remember, we always want to hear how you're enjoying the sites we present on the show, so be sure to email us and share your experiences. Is that the pitter-pat of little cyber feet I hear? It must be time for Simon Says.
Yo, cyber dudes and dudesses, Simon here with another cool website for you. This one's for budding brainiacs everywhere. Hey, can a gorilla help you learn good grammar? Or a platypus teach you piano? How about a dog to teach you about the weather? Well, dude, it happens every time you zip into funbrain.com. Check it out. And remember, Simon says, surf safe and prosper. Gotta zip.
Thank you for joining us for this week's show. We've had a blast. Before we go, I'd like to thank Dave, Luis, Georgia, and of course Simon. And I'd like to thank you for watching.
That's right, Laura. And if you have a question, send us an email. Let us know how you're enjoying your interactive experience. And don't forget to take part in our web poll.
Now that you're enticed by the QCat, log on to our website and get yours. Download the CRQ software. In no time, you'll be jumping with us from site to site automatically.
Goodbye for now from all of us at NetTalk Interactive. And remember, technology can help make a new vision for your life a reality. Let's make the internet work for you.
Ignition, lift off, lift off.